What is up, everybody, and welcome to Everything's Plastic. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron, and this is the awesome Ghost from Series 3. This box is actually pretty massive, especially for my little review area, so I'm going to try my best to get a closer look at this one and actually try to do a decent review. The bad thing about having so little space is when I actually get something big like this, it's such a struggle to do a review on it. So we'll start by getting a closer look at packaging, because I think once I actually get this out of the box, I think it's going to be much easier to do a review of. So we see on the front here, it is motion activated. Got lights and sounds and all that good stuff. I mean, who doesn't like lights and sounds? Lights up on the back here. We can see that. I think the wings opens up. We'll see. I'm not really sure. Don't know much about this one. Haven't actually watched anybody else's reviews because... well, I don't want to, and two, I don't want their review to have an impact on mine. So, number 131 in the series, as we can see here, we can see that we got 4 little minifigs as well. We got Zeb, we got Kanan, and we got Sabine, and we got Hera. And if you guys don't know what the Ghost and these characters from is actually from Star Wars Rebels, we can see up in the corner here. Let's try to get a closer look, and nope. We're not even going to get a closer look. We're not even going to squeeze this one in there. But, yeah, that's the best I can do, guys. We got a picture of the Ghost on this side. Yeah, lights and sounds and all that good stuff. Can't really see this side either, but it says lights and sounds. We get a closer look at the back at least. Shows some images of the actual Ghost. We already did a review on the Phantom, so that can actually port on the top here. And this all opens up. Zeb actually goes down here. Top opens up so you can kind of put your figures in. And this part opens up so you can put some figures in. The gun actually moves, rotates. And we got a little ramp that kind of drops down there. And this rotates all the way around. So, like I said, that's pretty much going to wrap up packaging, guys. I can't really get a good look at packaging. I can kind of move my camera back. But my arms are actually not long enough. But yeah, we can see the bottom, the barcodes, and all that juicy stuff. We see the side here. Nothing, basically the same images that are on the front here. And then we'll get down to this side. We got an image of the Ghost there on this side. And on top, I just knocked over my Gundams. We have Micro Galaxy Squadron, and we have Star Wars up in the corner. Very excited to get this one out of the package, so we'll be right back to get a closer look. Before we totally get rid of this box forever and ever, I want to show you guys on the inside here, we see a little picture of the Phantom there, and we got Chopper on top there as well. So figured I'd share that with you guys in case you're interested. Alright guys, we have this one out of the package. Hopefully this will make it a little bit easier. Like I previously mentioned too, we have 4 little tiny micro figures. Obviously, Micro Galaxy Squadron. Let's get a closer look at Zeb first. There we go. For the size, doesn't actually look that bad. And these are somewhat articulated. The arms actually go up and the legs go back and forth. You can kind of get them in a seated position, which is cool. I like it. So yeah, Zeb, painted decent. I like it. We got Hera. Not a lot of detail, but like I said, we usually just buy these for the ships and not the characters. We got Sabine. Sabine looks pretty good. I like it. Decent amount of detail for such a small figure. And we got Kanan. Looks pretty good. And if you guys are familiar with the Phantom, we did get Chopper and we did get Ezra with that as well. So it does come with instructions. Give you guys a closer look at that. If anybody's interested in a few different languages, just basically explains what moves, what doesn't move, batteries, what lights up, and all that good stuff. And finally, let's get down to Ghost. So one of the things I really like about this one is all the detail, but the actually panel line everything. So there's lots of weathering. We can see all the detail in this, or what a detailed ship this actually is. The paint application on this one is pretty good, with the exception of this little bubble here. They did a horrible job on that. Definitely something you can clean up. Now, for the price of this one, should we have to clean it up? No. But if anything's going to be kind of off and messy, I think that's pretty much a simple fix. I'm hoping. But all the weathering and everything else, all the detail around, man, looks good. Looks dirty. Looks like it's actually been through some stuff. Looks like it actually seen some battle and all that good stuff. So this little pod up top here, this spins all the way around. I'm going to go over it now so I don't forget it. And this little cannon here, this goes up and down. And there is another little cannon on the bottom here. Doesn't go up and down, but it does go from side to side. The cockpit kind of opens up right here like so. Usually it lights up. It's supposed to light up. There's two little buttons here that activates it. I'll turn it around for you guys after. But yeah, the cockpit do light up. See 4 seats there. Actually 5 seats. We got 2 in the back, 2 right here. Bit of detail there. We can see the control panel and the steering mechanism. And it likes to make some sounds. So there's a white light there. And there's actually a red light down here too that goes off from time to time. This really likes to go off. So it is motion activated. Which I probably should turn it off throughout the review. If there was a on and off switch, which I do not see. I'm sure I could take out the batteries, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to make this one nice and quick. But getting down to the bottom, tons of detail and all that stuff carries over on the bottom as well. This lights up. You can see on the back here, it's motion activated, so any slight movement at all, and this thing is going to make some sounds, going to light up, all that good stuff. Like I previously mentioned, there is 2 buttons right here. The cockpit opens up. I previously mentioned that as well. And on the front here, there's a little ramp that comes down, so that goes up to the cockpit, which makes sense. Alright, so it took a little bit of effort. I had to look at this one off camera because I could not figure it out. This whole piece comes off. So on the inside here, you can get a closer look at the inside. We got tons of little grates and all that stuff. The weathering carries over. I think the weathering is a little too heavy on the inside. Just my personal opinion. It does look good around the engine compartment or around these mechanical parts there, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's the inside of the Ghost. Like I said, pretty detailed, man. I like it. And on the bottom here, we have landing gear. So this little piece kind of pops down. This little piece pops down as well. And we got this little leg right here. And then this piece, obviously, is the exact same length anyway. So pops down, stands up like that. Looks pretty cool, man. I love the dark shading. All the panel lining and the dark shading almost looks like a comic book drawing. That's how cool it looks in person, man. Very, very sharp detailing and weathering on this one. I love it. And like I previously mentioned, we have our rooms here. And I think, if I can remember correctly, we got Kanan's room. We got Sabine's. We got Hera's room. And we got Zeb's room here. And we got a little lounge area right here as well. So that's pretty cool. They definitely paid attention to all the little fun little details. Down here as well, there's a little cover that comes up here and you can reveal the engine room. There's a little port right here where you can actually port chopper, which is another cool little detail. These little pieces here come out as well. And they just kind of flip up. Like so. And you can switch it around. And I had to actually look at the instructions. I knew the pieces came out. But I didn't know why. You can actually attach an airlock port Y-wing droid socket. So you can put one on each side, which is another cool feature. And it shows the Ghost there as well, porting in, which we're going to cover after. I think I pretty much covered everything, guys. If I did miss anything, and you guys have this one, let me know in the comments below. Because I'm very excited to review this one, but at the same time, I am far from a professional toy reviewer. This is a hobby of mine, and I really, really like kind of looking at this stuff, picking it apart, and almost admiring the design and just all the work that kind of goes into creating something like this. So I think they did an awesome job. Let's pop this top part back on. There we go. Alright, now we got it all back together. Let's put the Phantom on here. And that one see 4 little holes right here, 2 little slots there, and we have 2 little clips there, so that kind of ports in there as well. Make sure that it doesn't come out. So we got 3 ports and we got 2 little clips there. Here we go. That's how it looks. Try to get a far away look at it. As far as I'm going to get it without knocking over all my Gundams and stuff. Like I said, guys, I do apologize. It's a very small review area, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to actually review this. And we'll take it out, admire it, and yeah, just give it a quick review for you guys. So there we have it, guys. The only downside, the only thing I don't like about this one is all the paint around the cockpits and the little bubble up here. Whatever it's called, I'm not sure what it's actually called, but I'm just going to call it like a little bubble, little cannon area. But yeah, the paint on that is sloppy. The paint on the front is sloppy. Other than that, this one looks fantastic. So let's try out some lights and sounds. And so we got that. We got some cannon sounds. More cannon sounds. Pretty cool. I don't know, guys. I like it. It's pretty cool that the Phantom actually ports onto it as well. I think it's cool that when you get both of these, you actually get the full crew. You get Chopper, you get Ezra with the Phantom, and then you get Zeb, Kanan, Hera, and Sabine with the Ghost. So, full crew finally together. I like it. Alright, guys, that's going to wrap up our quick review. Once again, guys, apologize. I do not have a big space, so it's kind of difficult to do a very detailed review. So I'll keep it nice and quick. I recommend this one. If you can find it, pick it up. The minifigs or microfigs are actually pretty cool. Tons of detail. It is a fair size compared to most of the ships in the Micro Galaxy line. Obviously, the Ghost is a massive ship as well. The Phantom is cool if you can find that one as well. But man, I love it. I recommend it. I think it's great. Is it worth the money? It's expensive, but honestly, guys, if you are a fan of Star Wars Rebels, then I suggest you pick it up. One of the better ships from the Micro Galaxy Squadron lineup. So as always, my friends, if you like this review, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button as well. We hope you enjoyed this review, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep collecting, stay safe, go buy some toys like this one.